And I'm serious. I'm really just not having fun with it. It's just like, oh, it's a fucking this stupid grindy game. I keep running through this stupid fucking forest. It's boring. Fucking say I've been in chapter 3 for like 10 hours. There are even more quests. Dude, why is chapter 3 half of the length of the fucking game? When do we actually get to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, chapter 3 has been way too fucking long. Why is it so long? And why is all the content, like, hidden in stupid places so you have to insanely explore every little nook and cranny of this map? I didn't do the Fox quest, no, because we canceled it last time and I don't even know how to do it. Shut up.
Come see my well.
No one cares about you, boy. Oh, what's this? See, I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. I'm so lost. This map sucks ass. Map sucks ass. I must be the worst gamer ever made to play this game, huh? Wow. I'm really losing my patience with the game. Like, I think I want to move on to other stuff. I'm really not enjoying the game that much anymore.
She hit my side. Don't.
Welcome back to Headlines. Today is...
Oh, my beautiful friend.
Well, this lawsuit's about to destroy the streamer's life the way he knows it, as it's likely going to become the most expensive thing he's ever gone through. So meet Jack Doherty, once a cringe YouTube kid who literally stalked creators to their own homes for content.
I want them to come out so freaking badly.
Now, I guess he just harasses random people in public for his own content, and whenever these randoms stand up for themselves, he hides behind his own security guard.
Well, probably gonna do. What you gonna do?
I will never not see Jack as Randall from Recess here, as the stance and attitude is just identical. But one of his security guards, in combination with his own actions, have now landed him in one of the worst situations possible to be in as a creator, being sued. And not only by the victim, but also his own insurance company is suing him for this lawsuit as well. So this whole situation, it dates back to the Halloween party in 2023. And while most people have seen the viral clip of Jack's bodyguard just sucker punching this random guy, not too many people saw the context of the clip from Jack's stream. Because if you just simply jump back about 2 minutes before the sucker punch, you see Jack and one of the guys arguing about a comment Jack made about Corinna Kopf, who I believe was hosting the party. It's still a little bit unclear because I'm seeing some sources claiming that she was hosting the party and other sources saying that it was David Dobrik's party. Either way, it seems like it was a Vlog Squad Halloween party. And the victim and his friend were arguing with Jack about something he said on his live stream about Corinna.
Hey, but you know Corinna lit.
She is lit.
Yeah, so don't talk, you can't talk.
It's not like a joke, but like.
Wait, I'm saying, yeah.
I call everyone an we're all
Wait, you ain't talking about...
You can't take everything so seriously. We're live streaming. Like,
yeah, I'm just saying. It's all good. Like, I understand.
I know.
But you can't talk that shit. Well, she's making rats. She making
obviously.
rats. Yeah, rats. Okay?
Rats.
So don't be throwing that shit.
Rats.
Man, listen, bro. What we doing, bro?
What we doing?
No, I'm just saying.
What are we doing?
Dude, you made somebody upset.
That's what I'm saying, man. Why are you here?
Hold on. What we doing?
Yeah.
What we doing?
What are we doing? Hey, yo. You fight. Us two versus you two. All right, go. I'm running.
Okay, so that gives us a little bit more context. Two of Corinna's friends started talking to Jack because he was being disrespectful for her and that he should be more respectful to her because she is making racks. That doesn't have to make sense because what Jack and his bodyguard did either way is extremely wrong. Because at this point, they're just kind of yapping at each other. Who cares? The situation isn't really a big deal. All Jack had to do was walk away. But that's not what profits Jack. Jack wants to have as big of a commotion as possible to monetize it via his live stream because he just is one big attention funnel, which then leads into his OF businesses. And that becomes very obvious after all this happened. But then Jack's bodyguard shows up and says, "What's up?" And Jack says, "We're fighting them. You two versus us." And then he runs. In the lawsuit, they're using that against Jack. And that makes sense because just a few minutes later, the sucker punch happened, which just seemed to come out of nowhere.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, you said what you said. You keep repeating.
That's all I'm saying.
So now, what's the next step?
Now, you want to suck my what? Like, where are we getting?
You're pro. Damn.
Call me pro. No, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Appreciate you. Don't care.
I love how Jack always takes the lower road in almost every single altercation I see him in. It's like he's actively making the decision to come off as bad as possible. That in itself almost seems like a talent because you really have to try hard to come across as bad is what Jack Doherty does.
All right, then walk then. Then walk then. There you go. Do you think?
All right, ready? On the count of three. On the count of three, we walk this way, you guys walk this way.
It's cool, Shay. It's cool, man. It's cool.
One.
Hey, Shay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Walk.
You never started walking?
Hey, Jay, it's cool. It's cool.
I mean, it's just a bunch of drunk people arguing, but nothing that deserves a punch. And I'm showing you guys all of this to give everyone a picture of how random the sucker punch really was.
I'm saying right here. Now Jay's on me. I'm just saying, walk. I'm just saying,
You talking to me? I just think about me.
I'm just saying, you just say you're walking up the hill. I'm just saying you're walking down the hill.
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Hey, are you mad at me?
Say y'all wait. Wait, now you want to
Talk about me then. Yeah, even. I don't see someone talking.
Just because I'm at a party and I don't want to talk to you, you say that.
No. That's not what it was.
That's literally what it was.
Okay, wait.
I literally got sent a clip in the middle of a party.
Oh, really? Some of you clippers.
No, I'm at a party. I don't want to be on stream.
I'm just saying, walk.
Wait, chill. No. Yo, just back up. Just stop.
I'm just saying, y'all say
Yo, just stop. Tell him stop. Trust me.
Yeah, stopped it there for obvious reasons. As you can see, that was not self-defense. That was a sucker punch. Then to make things worse, he's not even defending his client. As you can see, his client is standing safely right over there. The punch is here, Jack's over here. He's not defending his client here. And that's what the side of the victim who was sucker punched is using in court, as Jack is being sued by them for assault, battery, negligence, and emotional distress. And what's also really not helping Jack is he hired this bodyguard, Kane, when the exact same thing happened just 4 years prior to this event. So Jack hired Kane when Kane has a past of literally punching people when he doesn't need to do so. And of course, to make things even worse for Jack used this moment to promote his stream, not to apologize or show any sort of sympathy. It was like, great, this happened. I'm now gonna promote it everywhere, but not before he ran off. So right after this happens, they run off. And then he goes on this like promotional tour of, look what just happened on my stream, guys. It's so disgusting. But Jack is either delusional or desperate, maybe both, as it now came out that he was trying to use his renter's insurance to pay for this lawsuit. This was not at his house. He was out of state. He was in California for a Halloween party, and he's somehow trying to use his renter's insurance to pay for this lawsuit? What? YouTuber Jack Doherty sued for not paying for Halloween KO. Wrong insurance, bud. In a new legal docs obtained by TMZ, State Farm says Jack is trying to use his renter's insurance policy to force the company to defend him in the litigation and possibly cough up any damages that might be owed. State Farm says that Jack is actually not covered here because not only does the policy not cover willful acts that cause bodily harm, he also posted a video of the fight on his social media pages and is using the footage as part of his business, which is also not covered under policy. What an idiot. For like every single action here, he's an idiot for trying to use his renter's insurance policy to cover this, and he's an idiot for using this to try to promote his business. As a result, State Farm is asking the judge to declare that they're not on the hook to defend him or pay out any money in the assault and battery suit. I'm trying to make sense of this though, because so he's trying to use his renter's insurance policy here, but from every
The emergency medical holographic program attacked me. Wow. What a weekend, everybody. This is pretty crazy. And hello, Robert Picardo, apparently watching these videos. Please hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. I appreciate you for being here. Huge Voyager fan growing up. Not as much as Deep Space Nine. It wasn't as consistent. But the EMH was, of course, the best character in the show. And they did pretty good with that. Turns out he's a Trump-deranged, crazy psycho SJW, like a lot of people who are fading actors these days, trying to get attention on the internet because they can't get attention elsewhere. And this is just what he does. He just Trump posts all day long. It's like Mark Hamill, very grumpy. And it's sad to watch because, you know, we're making America great again because he's an aging actor. Talking about tolerance and inclusivity. They want to have dialogues. They're sick of the name-calling. This is what he encouraged.
Really remember their names, remember their memories, and understand the true cost of war and the consequences of the decisions that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden made in the execution of that withdrawal.
Yeah, and it is very clear that the former president was invited in his personal capacity, as you said, by a family of one of the service members who was killed about 2 years ago during the withdrawal from Afghanistan.
It was 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
3 years
Thank you.
ago
Thank
to
you
the
for
day
correcting
on
me.
August
Yes,
26th.
3 years ago.
That's CNN host and shameless political hack Dana Bash giving this interview between a nervous, sputtering Democrat shill and Tulsi Gabbard. Here's Gabbard setting the record straight and essentially doing Dana Bash's job for her.
And I think this goes to the heart of many of these different issues that we're seeing now that Kamala Harris is trying to hide from voters, is how she says her position.
Man, what are you doing?
It's disappointing.
One of the most infamous people who rags on me all the time as an
Right.
audio.
And by the way, just because somebody is infamous for ragging on you does not discredit their statements. You still have to discredit their statements, Phil.
question at the end of the interview. And what I would like to ask you right now, and I hope that you'll be honest with me. Sure.
Oh, dear God. Does he think that he's about to eat? Is that what we're about to get? That Phil thinks he's about to eat right now?
Sure, I will. In your efforts to gather information about me for this interview, did you talk to anyone who actually likes me?
Who? Who would he talk to? Derek? Oh, who the fuck would...
Well, I think I was open to talking to anybody who would, but nobody reached out that said they...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's about that time for another Babe Trip collaboration. That's right. Now today we're going to be paying attention to the little rascal that just pulled up in the Honda Accord right there. Now he's going to open up his door before he realizes, you know what? I'm only here for gasoline. What the heck am I doing parking here? So he's going to close that door and he's going to slap that bad boy into reverse. Beep, 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 beep. So now that he's parked at pump number 3, he's going to open up his door, get out of his vehicle, and obviously you want to make sure your shorts are nice and secure. So he's going to pull those bad boys up. Last thing you need is your shorts falling off in the middle of shoplifting. So he's going to make his way towards this store, and unfortunately for him, he's got an itch. So he's going to stop, give it a little scratch. Hopefully the cashier didn't see that because that's a dead giveaway. So he's going to enter this store, and he's going to look up at the counter, obviously, then hit us with the double look. You know, you really got to make sure that cashier's not paying attention to you. And there he is. He's going to say, "What's up, bro?" Always a good idea to greet the cashier and make him think you're a polite, non-shoplifting customer. So he's going to make sure the cashier's busy before reaching down there, grabbing a bag of honey mustard Dots pretzels and shoving them down his underpants, covering them up with his t-shirt, looking back up at the counter before touching something. You know, you always got to touch something after you steal something to look normal, but he's not done yet. He's going to look up at the counter before going for some Chex Mix. But what Chex Mix does he want? There's so many options. Does he want the cheddar, the traditional, the bold? Nope, he wants that sweet powder coating. So he's going to look up at the counter before grabbing the cookies and cream Muddy Buddies and shoving them down the backside of his underpants. Who doesn't love a delicious bag of crack juice Muddy Buddies to go along with their ball sweat pretzels? Yummy! Now, unfortunately for him, the cashier is busy taking care of a drive-thru customer, so he's going to stand there patiently waiting his turn.
guy with the white shirt, nails, please take out the items from your pants. From the backside. I saw you live. You're a fan? Can you please take it out, sir? Please cooperate. They're watching you live right now. In your pants, sir. Can you please come back and take out the items from your pants? I just saw them. It's a live security. You need to take it out right now. He told you that there's the show on the backside of the pants. Backside of the pocket. Backside of the pocket. Yeah, what pocket right there? It's nothing. From your pants, sir, not your pocket. From your pants, from the backside, please. Take your pocket. From your backside. On the back. Oh. Try to hit it on the backside, sir. Please don't leave like that. We'll put you on live.
So now that he ignored the live security that called him out and lied straight to the cashier's face, he's going to take a nice leisurely walk back to his vehicle because he prepaid for $8 in gasoline. So he thinks he's going to go pump that. All right, time to pump my gasoline. Take off that handle, hit 87, stick that nozzle in the tank. Is he looking at me? Doesn't look like it. Come on, what's going on? Why isn't it pumping? I hit 87. All right, I should probably get rid of the evidence, pull out those muddy buddies and throw them on my seat. And he's still not looking at me. Come on, what's going on? Why isn't it pumping? Come on. I hit 87. What's going on? All right, you know what? I should probably throw these muddy buddies to the other seat just in case he comes out here. And all right, let's try this one more time. Come on. I prepaid for $8. What's going on? Why isn't it pumping? All right, I should probably get rid of the other evidence. Yep, throw these pretzels on my seat. And what's going on, man? Why isn't it working?
Sir, can you come inside, please?
So you only put $2 on the phone?
Yes, I'm gonna do. I just saw your pocket. So you need to return the items. We cannot serve you any fuel. So you need to return the items.
Better skedaddle now that the live security is calling him out again. So he's going to make his way back towards his vehicle because he thinks he's going to pump that $8 in gasoline. But he wrong. So as you can see, the cashier is on the cell phone in communication with the live security agent. He's looking outside. The shoplifter is looking inside, wondering why he can't pump his gasoline. So the cashier is going to make his way over to the walk-up window and be like, "Hey, little buddy, what are you doing? We got to get this figured out or you can't pump your gasoline. Come on down."
Can you just come in? Huh? Can you just come in? What? Huh? Yeah, I think, yeah. I can come inside.
You want me to come inside there and empty my pocket? Pull down my pants, like, before I even left out, I did all that, bro. Like,